wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New Orleans Saints. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. And they'll shift things around. Motion man is Schwartz. They go play action. Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. Oh, heck of a move. Man. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. To throw is Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 75. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. The 1st-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. 1st down.
That's good for a Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Fowler. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they will. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them. Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Daniels. That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught. Krosky Merritt with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This defense for the Saints, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
They'll get this into the hands of Morton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's good.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. He had a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, and they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now 2nd and 9.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Again, it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Check smash. Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
14. Saints, nothing.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Fowler. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Trying to get that one to Chris Olave. But now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the Saints' 30-yard line.
19, 79 Broncos. Warriors, stop it. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniels looking to throw. He'll swing this out to Krosky-Norton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
13 yards on the play. And a Commanders first down.
60.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Daniels. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Without the coverage with position, was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panthers 60. Panthers.
To the air goes Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's in. Touchdown Commanders. Jaden Daniels. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. But if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have his Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Fowler. That's complete to Palmer. So no gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Commanders' 36-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Washington on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Another run here with Dobbins. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
This was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Motion man is Schwartz.
19 strike. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Got an open man. It's Schwartz. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw again. A man is caught at the 6-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
When they've needed to play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Here's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Fowler. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Devon Payne on the stop.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Here we go. Set.
Operating from the gun, Fowler. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Operating from the gun, Fowler. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw, Fowler. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
2nd and goal.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Another 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Second down.
Mustang 19.
Second and long. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 3.
Pass caught, it's Lane with it. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band at a time.
Comeback team. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check smash. Cougar 19. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. 19 tight.
To throw is Daniels. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
70 Lions. Warriors 70.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on third down.
The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on third and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Looking to throw. Daniels. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Commanders 48, Saints 7.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before break. Fowler got his man complete over the middle. It's Strickland. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That's a line, bringing in another one. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Fowler. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the Commanders' 44-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. No gain on the play.
Now they'll audible to something else.
And 2.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line.
19 yards. And the Saints, first down.
Operating from the gun. Fowler. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Saints 14.
Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
2 yards to go, second down. Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. Shoves him aside near the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Daniels. Over the middle, complete. That's Morton. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Mustang 19.
Motion man is Schwartz.
19 right. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready. 7-6 Cowboy.
Off the play fake, Daniels. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Hurt. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jalen Lane with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Commanders are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns in 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
18 Cardinals. Trap 60. 19 tight.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Strickland. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19-18.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Fowler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 13 yards out. And the Saints get a bit closer.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's good.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
It's 2nd down.
Daniels looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll motion McLaurin left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. J.K. Dobbins. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score. Commanders 35.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rodwood, 18 left, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To the air goes Daniels. He's got his receiver, Lane. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's to Lane. He's got it outright. Down the sideline he goes. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one out.
Commanders first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Slot man moves right.
Ready.
Krosky Merritt is not going to go a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Commanders are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Fowler. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second in a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Fowler. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's taken in by Palmer. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
to throw again. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The line's moved there. Looked like no in the open. Now second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's getting hooked into his running back out of the backfield. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Yards on the play. That's another Saints first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw. Fowler. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Throw left side taken in by Palmer.
And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A give now to Bill. This is Krosky-Merritt.
Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21. And from the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Fowler.
Gives this to Moore.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of
Clock management definitely definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That means he's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards.
46 yards. And the Washington first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Jaden Daniels.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Fowler. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
And some room to work.
Inside the 10.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
J.K. Dobbins.
65 yards.
And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. A point after, good by Groupie.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Commanders 49.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To throw is Daniels. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Daniels.
He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to try and go deep again.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time.